that time from Powell.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
51 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Number 23. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Spencer.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The offensive rebound. Powell, it's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And they get it. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
He gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, up by 5. All right, Allie's ready. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be...
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you could...
All right, and now let's talk about that. Thanks, as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how
Grizzlies substitution. Number 23.
Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic with the bucket.
this defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Memphis trailing here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And he knocks down the first one. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Doncic outside. Let's go with a three. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. From 13. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. McGee's got his third basket on the night right there. From 12 feet. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Number 23. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel...
Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, They are dangerous.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
It's both from the stripe. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the basket by Tillman.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Clark. 27 seconds left in the third. Good D by Doncic.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Green finds Kleba. Clark grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
The Mavericks pull it in. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks ahead, up a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple.
And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee comes in for Powell, and it's Bullock in for Luka Doncic. The Grizzlies making a switch here. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Inside. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 11. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bullock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Memphis foul. Dillon Brooks. 3rd personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Misses in close. The Mavericks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Bullock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking to get it going. Tipped. Here's Adams. Another shot. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. The Mavericks. They lead by 14. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Luka Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant. .116 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. He goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
It's Bullock on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Dinwiddie. And so Dallas takes this one by a big... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 2번의 아침 해를 버는 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight. And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a...
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. He tries for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Nets. To the inside, Irving. Takes it off the glass.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
5 to shoot. Brooks kicks to Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The Nets working the ball around now. Irving passes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Curry's got 12.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And they get it. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
No good from Irving.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. 8 points for him. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. KD looking around. This one for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt him.
And so it's Seth Curry making highlights for the Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He wrapped.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Curry's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. From 11 feet away. And he knocks down the jumper.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
And for Brooklyn, we've got Irving. O'Neal is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at the 2 spot. And for Memphis. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Durant. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And never say never. But we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Durant hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities. at the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Shoots a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Simmons finds Durant. Simmons. A screen on Brooks. Durant with it. Guarded now by Jackson. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Launches a 3. Cracks in the tray. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity, and Durant lays it in. KD's got 7.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Trying his luck from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. It's all not enough.
Another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's kick. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
interview. Greetings, everyone.
Makes for a fun night when it's mono evening.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which is... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So one thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Now here's Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poke loose. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Puts up a 3. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Memphis. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Launches it. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets leading by 9. Inside. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Tries a 3. shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. 52 seconds left in the third. Simmons looking around. Warren the pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. And the shot by Warren, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now the pass to Bing. Lets the three fly. It's sent back down by Simmons. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Warren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Harris outside. Takes it from 10. Again, the miss by Warren. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense set it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep. They get it back. Latrey. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Simmons with it. Outside, Kevin Durant. Good, nice job down low. 14 points for KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
To stop the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Three-pointer on the way. Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Brooks. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to KD. Fades and shoots. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. And for Memphis, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 32.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
On the wing, Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the triple. It's sent back down by Simmons.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Curry passes to KD. Curry setting the pick for KD. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And it's sent back by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
Jacks up a three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
All right, David, thank you.